All right, here we go. Since this page is a little messy, let's do something with these web parts. I'm going to click on edit the page and we'll just set to minimize on both of these. So now we can still get into them, but we'll want to keep them minimized for the time being. Move that down and we'll put a heading and I'll call this email. Come on, email leads. We want to keep it consistent, so I'll make that a header and click save. So that looks a little better. And really, these are kind of redundant now that I think about it. So we'll take these out. All right, there we go. That's better. So now you can click on either one of these and get to it. So it's a quick link, or we can unminimize them and yada yada. So let's go ahead and create an add content library. So we'll go back to the gear symbol, click on add an app, and click on document library. And we're going to call this add content. Create. It's pretty simple. That's all we had to do there. Now, the other thing we want to do is we want to add some columns to this library. So we'll make it a lookup column. And we'll say send to company. And we're going to use the information from advertisers. And in this column, we want to display company name. And then we can also add a column to show additional fields. So let's use the, let's use the phone number. And we'll click OK. And now let's modify this view so that it looks correct. So we want to put 1 for send to company. 2, we'll take away the type because they're all going to be the same. And we'll take away modified and modified by. So now we should just have 3 columns. So now what I'm going to do is I've got some documents over here that I've already created for this. They're just blank Word documents, but I'm going to go ahead and upload them. So here's our billboard ad markup, our radio ad script, our online ad for websites, and our print ad for magazines. So now what we want to do is we want to edit this list. So we're going to go in and we'll go to library at the context menu at the top and quick edit. So the billboard ad markup we want to send to Bill's Boards. And for the radio ad script, we're going to send to Crazy 8's Radio Blasts. For the online ad for websites, we'll do Brad's Rad Ads, and then the print ad for magazines, we'll put it with Zine Lister. And we'll stop editing the list. And you'll see the send to company phone number is populated based on our advertisers list. Pretty cool, huh? So that's how we can implement all that stuff. Now, let's go back to our marketing department homepage, and we'll add this onto our campaign site. We'll add that app. So we'll edit, and let's go ahead and drag advertisers over here. And then in here, we'll insert the app part for the add content library. And that should look really nice and neat. Perfect. Now, of course, I'm not a Picasso here. I'm not putting a whole lot of effort into how this looks, but you can see how you can modify all the text with headings. You can add web parts. You can remove them. You can create lists. You can create libraries. You can create out-of-the-box content, or I'm sorry, out-of-the-box apps. You've pretty much got a good handle on how SharePoint works at this point if you've followed through all the lessons we've given. The next thing we're going to do is build some workflows on our email leads list. And so that'll entail us going to the leads list and creating a workflow based off of this. There'll be a couple more steps, so I'll go ahead and go through those in the next video. But I'll go ahead and put a link on the YouTube site and be sure to check it out.